Today we're making a very special dessert using bananas. So we're gonna start with 3 spotty bananas. You wanna make sure your bananas are nice and spotty. So once you have your bananas peeled and in your bowl, you're gonna take a fork to mash them. So today we're making birthday cake banana bread, one of my favorite desserts. It's just banana bread, but with all the flavors of birthday cake and a little extra added fun step at the end. And we are making this because it is my birthday month. So I always love to make this during my birthday month. So if you have somebody in your life whose birthday is coming up, or you can save this recipe for when it is their birthday, this is a great one to make them that's healthy. It's super fun and it tastes just as good as regular birthday cake. Now that I have my bananas mashed, I'm taking a 1/4 cup of sweetener. I'm using coconut sugar, but you could use regular sugar, you could use brown sugar, you could use monk fruit. It's really up to you. Now I'm going to take 2 eggs and crack those right into my bowl. And 2. We're gonna take 2 cups of oat flour. This is just 2 cups of oats blended until you reach a flour-like consistency. A pinch of salt, about a teaspoon of vanilla extract, about a tablespoon of almond extract. This is really going to give it that birthday cake flavor. I love almond extract. 1/4 cup of oil. I'm using coconut oil, but you could use avocado oil, you could use olive oil, you could use butter. And then last but not least, I'm adding in about a teaspoon of baking soda. Now I'm just gonna mix this all together. You guys know I love a 1 bowl recipe because the less mess, the better. And it's just so easy. You just mix everything together in 1 bowl. And you can just even use something like a fork. This already smells so good. Like I said, I love almond extract. It gives it the perfect birthday cake flavor mixed with the vanilla. And then we have a step after this bakes that's really gonna give it that true birthday cake feel. So you wanna make sure everything is really fully combined and mixed really well. Is it anyone else's birthday this month? Let me know in the comments, and this is a special birthday shout out to you. I hope you have the best day ever, and I hope that you try this birthday cake banana bread. Okay, now that everything is mixed, I'm going to take my loaf pan that I lined with parchment paper. I used clothespins just to hold the parchment paper in place. I'm just gonna pour this right into our loaf pan. I just tried a little taste of the batter, and it is so good. It gets even better with this next step after baking. So don't worry guys, I always scrape all of the batter into the loaf pan. I feel like when I show it, people are like, this is a waste of time, the video is too long, and then when I don't show it, people get mad that I wasted batter. But trust me, I always get every bit of batter. None is going to waste. All right, you can give it a little shake to make sure there's no air bubbles. And this is gonna go in the oven at 350 for about 45 to 55 minutes. You can kind of keep a good eye on it and put a toothpick in, and once that comes out relatively clean, you'll know it's done. Alrighty, into the oven it goes. Okay, it has been 45 minutes, so I'm taking the birthday cake banana bread out of the oven. It looks perfect, nice and golden brown around the edges. So I'm just gonna let this cool completely before we do our next step. So for our next step in our birthday cake banana bread, I'm gonna set this aside. And here I just have 2 tablespoons of softened butter with about 3/4 cup of powdered sugar. I just used organic powdered sugar, but you can use a powdered sugar replacement if you want it to be sugar-free. Okay, my butter was not quite soft enough, hence this mess we have going on here. So I'm just gonna wipe this up really quickly. And then lastly, you're just gonna add just enough milk to make this into a frosting consistency. You always wanna start with less and then add more, because you can always add more, but you cannot take away. I'm using regular milk, but you could use almond milk or cashew milk or whatever you have on hand. Okay, it looks like it needs just a little bit more. We'll mix again. I almost forgot, I'm also gonna add a tiny splash of vanilla extract. And mix one more time. And you have the perfect frosting consistency, because no birthday cake, even birthday cake banana bread, is complete without frosting. So I'm gonna remove the banana bread from the loaf pan. Look at how beautiful this banana bread is. And I'm just gonna add the frosting right on top, and then we'll spread it evenly. So you're just gonna gently spread the frosting until it is nice and evenly spread throughout the top of your loaf. This looks so good. As you can see, this frosting here, it is so good together. Okay, and then for our last step to make this a true birthday cake banana bread, we're gonna add some all-natural rainbow sprinkles on top. So I'm just adding a bunch of these sprinkles on top. These are so fun and are really gonna give it our birthday cake feel. And now it's time to slice in to our birthday cake banana bread loaf and try it out. All right, I just sliced the birthday cake banana bread, and look at how delicious this looks. It's perfectly moist with that frosting on top. It's healthier, but it's gonna taste like birthday cake. So let's do a taste test. Like I said, this is gluten-free, can super easily be made dairy-free if you use almond milk in the frosting, and it's healthier, made with real food ingredients, lower sugar, and it's equally as delicious. I guarantee no one would ever guess that this is made with healthier ingredients. So it is finally time to try it out. Here we go. Guys, this is absolutely delicious. With that frosting, the texture is absolutely perfect. It is so good, so easy to make. Let me know in the comments if it's your birthday month or if you will make this for your birthday or someone you know's birthday.